Hey there friends, this is Carrie with Any Day Blessings, and on this channel you can expect to find all things homeschool, reviews, flip through, curriculum updates, day in the life, how we're using it, lesson planning, organization, where we put stuff in our home related to homeschool, all that sort of stuff on this channel. And I'm looking forward to sharing another year's worth of homeschool updates with you as we head into 4th grade and kindergarten in the fall. It is just such a fun time of year as we plan and prepare for that. So expect a lot of videos upcoming. If that interests you, if all that stuff interests you, please consider subscribing and sticking around and letting me know that you're here in the comments below. I'd love to know that you're following along with us. Today, I have the first video for you in a promised series of curriculum buying tips. I am going to share with you, as I'm always asked this all the time, when is the best time to buy X curriculum, or when's the best time I can get a deal on this curriculum? And I have 4 curricula companies that I follow and purchase from regularly. They make up the majority of the picks that you see on my channel here, and I'm most familiar with those companies. So those are the ones I'm going to do videos on. I'm going to do one video per publisher and share the tips and tricks I have found with buying from those companies. However, there are tons more homeschool publishers out there. So I have created a blog post on my blog, and I will try and remember to leave the link below. If I forget, someone please leave a comment and remind me that I meant to do that. But I have compiled a best time to buy guide for way more publishers than what I'm going to share in these videos. So again, I'm going to share the 4 companies that I purchase from most of the time and give you the best details that I can on when to buy from them, in my experience. But all those other companies are offering deals as well, and so be sure you check the blog post to catch up on all those other companies that won't be shared in these videos. Up in this first video, I am going to share with you about master books. I'm going to give you the best tips that I have on when to purchase, how to save the most money, all of that. So I asked you guys a while ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, when you come to my channel, what curriculum are you hoping to see? What are you hoping to learn more about when you come to my channel? And somewhere around 45% of you said master books, and that was the highest vote getter by far. So that's why the master books tips video is first, because I know that a majority of you are coming here to see that content. So I'm going to give you 3 basic, or I'm going to break this video up into three little sections. The first section, I'm going to talk about why should you buy directly from master books in lieu of resale or other websites, other wholesale sites. Why should you buy directly from master books? I'm going to talk secondly, in the second section, about the Master Book Reward Program. Make sure you know how to use that, you guys. Don't just know that there is one. You need to know how to use that to your best advantage, okay? So I'm going to talk to you about the reward program. And then in the third section of this video, I'm going to talk to you about discounts and sales with master books. You need to know when those are. They're fairly predictable for the last 3 years. This is what they've been as I followed the company. So you need to know when those are, and you need to know what to expect, okay? So let's hop into the first section. Why should you buy directly from master books? First of all, this is just maybe a personal preference for me, but if you buy from Amazon, say, or certainly eBay or some Facebook resale group, the author of the book gets 0 to almost 0 in way of a royalty, or I don't know what they call it now. I think it's called a royalty. But the authors really do not benefit nearly as much for the investment of time, for the quality work that they've given to us. They do not benefit very much at all when we buy off of these other like Amazon type sites and things like that. When you buy directly from the publisher that those authors are working with, that is the biggest blessing to those authors. And the people that write for master books are people of integrity and high character, and I want to support people like that. So I highly encourage you for that reason. But there are some practical help reasons to you as a homeschooler as well. Let's say that you are a road schooler, or maybe you just like to go on a lot of field trips, or perhaps you have to go unexpectedly out of town to care for a sick family member, whatever reason. Maybe you just went to the dentist office and you left your math book at home. And so the whole time you're at Granny's house, or the time that you're away, whatever, you can't do math. And you can't call up Amazon, you can't call up Rainbow Resource or Christian Book, as wonderful as those websites are. You can't call them up and say, I'm out of town and I left my math book at home. Can you send me the PDF for lessons 20 to 27? Now, Masterbooks does not advertise this, obviously. Most publishers do not advertise this, but I know personally from the publishers that I purchase from, there are endless anecdotal stories about the company doing this. They verify your purchase, and yes, you did make this purchase from Amazon or from Masterbooks or from the publisher directly, and then they'll send those PDFs to you. Or what if you're out doing nature study and you drop the God's Design for Life worksheet into the pond? Now they won't replace the whole book, but if you lose just one sheet, I have known many times that they have sent a PDF copy so that you could do that assignment. Just a practical benefit of purchasing directly from the publisher. A third reason that I suggest that you buy from Masterbooks directly instead of like a resale site, like a Facebook resale site or eBay, is due to their copyright. Now, a publisher has the right, the authority to say what you can do with their product. It's their property, and they are selling it to you. But I mean, it's their maybe intellectual property. I don't know the legal terminology for that. Masterbooks has actually done a video on their copyright and how they intend for people to use their material. So if you buy from Facebook and eBay and those kinds of places, you're walking a fine line with going against that copyright that they have set out. It's intended to be used for one family. So if a family uses these books and writes on a notebook paper or does everything orally and then resells this, they have actually broken Masterbooks' copyright. So just keep that in mind. I have sold things, used products that we either didn't use all of it or we bought it and we decided not to use it. Those are perfectly legitimate reasons to resell. If you buy something and then just for whatever reason you use the first 2 lessons or the first 10 lessons or whatever, and it didn't work for your family, that's different than using the entire book and then reselling it, and just either making photocopies at home or whatever. I mean, I'm not going to get into all of that. All I'm saying is that it's another good reason to buy directly from the company. Then you're not breaking their copyright law. Okay, so that is section 1. Why do I suggest buying directly from Masterbooks? Section 2, let's talk about the Masterbooks referral program, their rewards program. And so it is a referral and a rewards program, and I'll explain both sides of that. It's a rewards program that gives you 5% back on all your purchases. So if you are a customer of Masterbooks, you go to their website and you spend $100, you get $5 back towards your next purchase of Masterbooks materials. So it just goes into your account in the form of Masterbucks, or is it called Masterbucks? 25, yeah, Masterbucks. Or is it reward dollars? I don't know what it is. I think it's called Masterbucks, but maybe not. I might have just made that up. I don't know. Anyway, so you get 5% back towards your future purchases at masterbooks.com. So that's a almost kind of if you do the math, and you kind of take that off your initial price, or if you want to take the math off of your future price, however you want to do it, you're saving money there. In addition, Masterbooks will give you 100 reward points, so that would be equivalent to $1 for every review that you write on their website for one of their products. So if you buy 10 homeschool books and you review all 10 of those homeschool books and leave a review on their website, you get $10 in reward points added to your account. And they will do this up to $50. So let's just say you buy $100, you get $5 back instantly in reward points. So this isn't cash back to you. These are points for you to use at masterbooks.com. That $100 you'll get $5 back, and then say you've got 10 books in there, you can get $10 for those reviews. So you got $15 back in credit for future purchase from that $100 credit, or from that $100 purchase. So it really is a good reward program. I don't know of any other, I know of one other homeschool company that I frequent that has a reward program of any kind. And so it's really nice that this one is giving you money back, or giving you credit back to future purchases. But there's a second side to their rewards program, and that's the referral part of it. And this is the part I want you to pay attention to, okay? So if you make a purchase at masterbooks.com, you get a referral code instantly. Everyone who makes a purchase on masterbooks.com, everyone who has an account at masterbooks.com has a referral code. You go to your account and there's a share and save tab. You click that share and save tab and you will see a little code that you can share with your friends, and it has a special little code that tells Masterbooks that you sent that friend to their website, and it will actually give you a percentage back in those reward points, so product credit. It will give you a percentage back for that purchase in your Masterbooks account, and it will also give the person who made the purchase their 5%. So when I suggest or sell a Masterbooks product to you and I say, if you found this helpful, click the link below and it will let them know that I sent you. Whenever you click a link in one of my videos that is reviewing a Masterbooks product, I get a portion back from your purchase in my Masterbooks account to use on future products, and you get 5% back in yours. Now, you'd get the 5% back either way, but if you use a referral link like mine, or maybe another friend who has shopped with Masterbooks, you're benefiting that mama too, and it's costing you nothing else. So really, it's kind of a no-brainer that you want to find another mama that has a Masterbooks referral code, because it's not costing you anything else. You get 5% back, she gets a percentage back, and we're all getting more Masterbooks. I think that's a win-win for everybody. So definitely, before you purchase, make sure you find another mama. You're welcome to use my link. I love when you all do that, because then I can get more Masterbooks to show you all on the channel. And that's actually, and it's incidentally, that's actually how I did one of my giveaways this year. I had enough reward points that I could purchase the product, and then I actually gave it away on one of my giveaways. So when you click that link and make a purchase, then I can do fun things like that. So that's one other part of their reward program. But there's, I'm sorry, I'm reading my notes here. Oh, the one other thing I would tell you about the reward program, the reward program. 100 points equals $1. So if you go into your screen and you're looking at your balance and how many points you have, 100 points equals $1 in product credit. So right now, I think I have 4,300 points. That's $43, you guys. $43. So I'm not spending it yet, though, and I'll tell you why. I'm not spending it yet. Okay, it's burning a hole in my pocket, but I'm not spending it yet. Okay. So that is the reward program. You can get money back or a percentage back on your own purchases towards future purchase, and you can get points for doing reviews up to $50 worth, and you can get referral credit. Okay, so that's kind of the trifecta of their rewards program. The last thing I'm going to tell you about is their discounts and sales. Discounts and sales. This kind of makes the timing of when to buy important. Now, I actually time it. I try to time it with my rewards, and I'm going to explain that. So Master Books has a couple different discounts available all the time. They always offer 26% off retail, the suggested retail price. They always offer 26% off every day on their website for their products. If, however, I'm going to try and show you this without showing you my address because this is on the back of the catalog. There we go. Okay. If, however, you see this little icon, if you order 3 things, 1, 2, 3, if you order 3 things that have that little icon on their website, those are things like the sets. Okay, so like this World Story set, this on the website, this would have a 1, 2, 3. If you buy 3 items that have that little icon on it, the 1, 2, 3 icon, they will actually bump your discount up to 30%. So that's called the Create a Bundle and save 30%. So it's 24% off or 26% off every day, all the time, even if you just buy one thing. The discount goes up to 30% off, so another 4% off if you buy 3 of those 1, 2, 3 icon items, okay? So if you're buying 3 of those subject sets, you would get 30% off your purchase, okay? From retail. Now, you won't see 30% come off. You'll see 4% come off because it's already marked off 26%. But the end-all price that you'll pay is 30% off suggested retail, okay? So that's their Create a Bundle discount explained, okay? A lot of people get thrown off by that. They're expecting to see 30% come off of the listed price. The listed price is already 26% off retail, the suggested retail price, okay? So if you go to Amazon or you go somewhere else and you see this retail price, and when you come to Master Books, the price on the Master Book site will be less. It will be marked down off of retail already every day. The bundle discount, I'll say it one more time, the bundle discount brings your discount up to 30%. It's not an additional 30%. That throws a lot of people off, okay? So I hope I made that clear. So that's their first little discount savings offer. Next, they have flash sales every Tuesday morning. Now, I think it's 10 a.m. Central Time. I think it happens here at 11. Or it might be 11 Central and it happens here at noon because I'm in the Eastern time zone. But it's either 10 or 11 Central Time, so it's either 11 or 12. I think it happens here at 11, so I think it must be 10 a.m. Central. And it's a flash sale. And the items that are typically offered in that flash sale are your family library books, or maybe some of the supplemental books that go along with the curriculum sets. So for example, I have seen recently, I'm going to see if I can find it here in their catalog. I have seen recently things that are used in conjunction, like with a subject. So of course I'm not going to find one now. I should have had one picked out for you guys. But like, okay, so here we have elementary zoology. Okay, this is the elementary zoology set. Okay, so we have, the teacher guide, and then we have the big book of animals, and we have all these other books that go along with it. You won't see the teacher's guides. You won't see God's Design for Life, student texts. You won't see the main curriculum books in the flash sale. You won't see those there. At least I haven't in over 2 years, 2.5 years. I haven't seen them there. But what I have seen are these other books. I've seen these, like the Ark books and the dinosaur books, the books that go along with this. I have seen those in there. And the flash sale, the items are like, I've seen things for 99 cents. I've seen things for $2.99 a lot. Seen some things for $4.99 a lot. So they're just, a fraction of the cost. Some of the morning basket books go in there a lot. I saw there was a couple morning baskets in today's flash sale. So there are a lot of good books that come up on the flash sale, but not what I would say the main curriculum books. Those don't appear. So just keep that in mind. The next discount I'm going to tell you about is their scratch and dent section. Now, you have to search for this. If you search, it used to be if you would search for math lessons for living education level 1, if there was a scratch and dent item that matched your search, it would pull it up along with the regular catalog item. It has not done that for me in quite some time. You have to go and search for the scratch and dent, and you can do that under the clearance tab. So when you go to the website, click clearance, and then search through the clearance section to see if there's an item there that matches something you need. I have seen curriculum there, okay? The math lessons books, the language lessons books. I've seen teacher's guides there. Those usually, they're not quite half off. I'd say maybe 30 to 40% off in the scratch and dent section. So sometimes they're more, closer to 50, but usually it's about 30 to 40% off is what I see them as. So I haven't done like the math, I got the calculator out, but that's just my mental math. So maybe I'm not good at mental math. Maybe the discount is higher, but that's about what I figure the discount is when it gets to scratch and dent. And that 30% is off of their list price. So keep that in mind, okay? You can get good deals there. I actually got, did I get a language? I think I got my first language list. No, I got My Story. I got my first copy of My Story in the scratch and dent section for much less than regular cost. But those are first come, first serve. Those aren't, a guarantee. You really have to watch that section. People, when something comes like that, they snap it up. So you have to really watch that section. But that is another discount availability. Last thing I'm going to tell you about is the December sale, and I'm going to wrap this all up with how I pile all this stuff together, because December is when I buy. I always buy in December. I shouldn't say always. I bought 2 years in a row in December because I've been, this is my 3rd year with Master Books. So it's not been like a lifelong pattern, but the last 2 years I have bought in December, and I plan to buy in December again this year. They have a 1-day sale, okay, in December, when they take an additional 20% off of their already reduced prices. So as I told you, their prices are 26% off the suggested retail price. In December, for 1 day, they will take an additional 20% off of that price, okay? They offer free shipping on orders $75 or more every day of the year, okay? So any order $75 or more, free shipping. That is good for that December day as well. So what I do is I save up my points, my master bucks or my reward points or whatever they're called. I save those up all year long. And if for some reason, if there's something I absolutely have to have, I try to at least make an order that's $75 so I get the free shipping. I try not to make any order until I have $75 so that I get the free shipping. But I really, really try not to have to order. I try to really think ahead in December to order everything I need so I can just order that one time in December and really get the most out of my money. So I will place my order in December for the following September. Okay? So I bought God's Design for Life and all of those animal books and all of that, my language lessons book, everything. I bought all of that last December, and I'm going to be using them in a couple months in September. So it really does require you to plan ahead. Some people that doesn't work for. If you school January to December, that's your school year. If you just follow the calendar year, that December sale would work great for you. You would only be buying a month ahead. I know that it comes at a rough time with the holidays because you're already spending a lot at Christmas time, but it's May when I'm making this video, okay? And I know that some of you may need some things for fall, and this may not be a helpful tip for this fall for you. You're going to have to buy outside the sale, and that's okay. Use some of the other tips I gave you to make the best purchase for you. If you can wait till December, it is the best time to buy, and it will save you the most money. If you can't do it for this year, start thinking, start planning, start doing those reviews. If you already have some master books at home, start doing reviews. Get your $50 in review points and buy what you can in December at the 20% off, because that is the one and only sale, true sale that they have all year. The flash sales, yes, those are sales. The clearance item, yes, that's marked down. Those are a little more hit and miss because you don't really have curriculum being offered up in the flash sale, and the clearance items just go like hotcakes. So the one and only true sale they have is in December. So that is my best time to buy. That's when I save all my points and I buy in December. And if I have to purchase ahead of time, if for some reason I really try and wait until I have a $75 order so I can get the free shipping. The shipping, books are heavy. I mean, books are expensive. The shipping, if you don't wait until $75, the shipping has been anywhere for $7 for one book up to $14 when I had several books. So shipping can be kind of costly. And they don't regulate that. There's nothing they can do about the cost of shipping. So those are my buying tips. Those are the things that I have discovered at shopping with Master Books. If you can wait till December, that is the time. They always advertise the sale well, so you know when it's coming. It's usually at the front end of December. It's not too close to the holiday. And you could get Christmas books, if you give books as gifts at Christmas time, and your homeschool books and all of that, and just really get some good deals. So that is the best time to buy Master Books. Those are the ways you can save. If you need curriculum before then, get reviewing books, get referring your friends, earn reward points that way, and try to get some help with those things, if you can't wait till December. If you have specific questions or need more help, I'd be happy to help you in the comments below. I'm sorry this video is much longer than I intended to be, but buying curriculum, I could talk about that for a long time. So these videos are probably going to be long-winded. I'm sorry. But I hope it was helpful. I hope it helped explain to you the discount at Master Books and what the reward program is and how you can use that to your advantage. Leave me your questions below, and I hope you have a good rest of the week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.